Hi, I am Ali Mahdi Marali, and here is my Unit 7 C and D evidence for the labs. So, right here, I'm going to do lab 2 first. So, that was about users and groups. So firstly, I logged in as Ubuntu on my server that I created in Lab 1, and I created myself as a user on my VDS Ubuntu server. Then I provided the stored hash value of my user password. Then I provided the salt value that was used to generate the hash password. Then I created a user called webmaster because I needed this for lab 3 for the password policy. And so then I added the webmaster user to the sudo group so they have sufficient admin rights. Now lab 3, we created a secure user password policy. So we wanted to create a very secure password policy in Ubuntu, so we used the PW quality module, and we connected to the server and logged in as Ubuntu. Before editing the common password file, we needed to back up the original so we can go back to a working version in case there's an error. So it's safe, I guess. Then we edited the common password file to configure the password policies to set them up basically. Then we edited the password policies to make them secure and they fit the requirements that was needed. And then we had to log back in to the server after we typed in sudo reboot to close the PuTTY window, and we waited a few minutes and we logged in again as Ubuntu. Yeah, and we pressed Y before for all the changes to be saved. And once we were logged in again, we added a new test user and we added a password for this user. Of course, that password was hashed because it's more secure. And then we entered prompts purposely not obeying the password policy, basically just to test the password policy that we made earlier. And then we made a password that actually obeys the rules. So that basically confirms that the password policy we made worked very well and efficiently. And we had an option to try again. So we pressed yes to type in a good password, like a better password than the one that actually met the requirements. So we got more chances to do it. And after we completed successfully this good, better password, the output of that was the expiry time of the password, which, as you can see, is a very high number of days, so we don't have to worry about that at the moment. And lastly, for lab 3, we had to change the password expiration details for Ubuntu so it doesn't expire soon, so it's better and it's more secure. Thank you. We'll go on to lab 4 next.